Welcome to Forbidden Planet TV. I'm Andrew Sumner, and our friends at Titan Comics have recently launched the all-new Star Trek Explorer magazine, issue 1 of which you can order from the links attached to this video. Star Trek Explorer is edited by two of the UK's leading Star Trek experts, the mighty Nick Jones and the urbane and charming Jonathan Wilkins. And the mighty Nick Jones recently took Star Trek Explorer issue 1 to the Destination Star Trek event in London, where he met up with luminaries like Kate Mulgrew, Nana Visitor, lots of other important Star Trek people, key Star Trek people, people from the European Space Agency, and he took master documentarian Phil Wallis along for the ride, and they shot this short film. Enjoy and live long and prosper.
I'm Nick Jones. I'm the editor of Star Trek Explorer magazine, and we are at Destination Star Trek. Destination Star Trek is the UK's only Star Trek convention. It happens once a year. It didn't happen last year because of the pandemic. So this year it's a relief that it's actually gone ahead.
We all needed this. We needed to get back to seeing each other and supporting each other. And once again, the people, this community, so smart, so in touch. I feel such a connection here. It's been wonderful.
What can you find here? Well, the main thing is some of Star Trek's biggest stars come over. So this year we've got Kate Mulgrew.
How is everybody today? Do you guys want to know what it felt like when I first started? All right, because that's a pretty good story.
We've got a fair few of the Discovery cast are over as well. Obviously with, again, the pandemic, it's been difficult getting people over for them, I know.
Hi, it's Garrett Wong. I play Ensign Harry Kim on Star Trek Voyager. This show was supposed to be in 2020, and it got canceled because of the pandemic and rescheduled. And unfortunately, there are only 2 of series regulars from Voyager here right now.
I'm Bob Picardo. It's a real pleasure to be at this Voyager convention, and I'm Ethan Phillips. I'm really happy to be at this great Voyager convention, and I'm one of the other actors who was on Voyager, whose name escapes me right now. The guy that was kind of vaguely American Indian, you know his name. It's really great to be at this Star Trek convention right now. Help! Help!
There's so much other stuff to do as well. There's a lot of cosplay here.
In 2018 is when I started getting into Star Trek, so I'm quite new to Star Trek. And I fell in love with Voyager. And there's the episode, which is the macrovirus episode, which I just sort of... And as the episode was going on, I was like, this is great. I was like, oh my gosh, she's like G.I. Janeway, like, yes. And it sort of escalated from there. And I noticed that in all the other series as well, TNG, Enterprise, DS9, each captain kind of has their own G.I. Janeway episode. So that's all the stuff on the back there as well.
My name's Ria Papagiorgio. I currently live in Lincoln, Nebraska in the US. I'm here with my mom. It's her first ever convention. She's jelly, I'm peanut butter. We had a horrible transporter accident that turned us into a peanut butter jelly sandwich, and so right now we're hiding from Janeway before she murders us. David Ajala is a beautiful man. I don't have words, but I got a nice long hug, and I'm all warm and fuzzy inside.
Hello, I'm David Ajala. I'm new to Destination Star Trek, and we're promoting season 4 of Star Trek Discovery. It's been a long couple of days. It's been amazing.
It's been a lot of fun behind the mask, but I've been having a good time. People have been excited to be here, happy to be here and see everybody, and everybody seems to be really excited about season 4, which I'm excited for people to see.
No, it's been amazing. The main reason that I love doing these is just meeting queer fans and trans fans that are, you know, love Adira and love Bray and connect with them. And there's a huge queer community here at this convention, and it's been amazing because of that.
Yesterday we had an LGBTQ representation panel, and honestly, Blue and I thought there were going to be 4 people there, and it was standing room only. It was like 200 people. It was
unbelievable. So yeah, it's been great.
Meeting them and talking to them and hearing them makes me want to do my job more and better and like louder.
There's all sorts of other talks as well. You've got people from the European Space Agency who come here.
My name's Andrea Boyd. I work in mission control for the International Space Station and I also lead the astronaut operations for ESA. The European Space Agency was invited to come here to give real-life talks about space science and medicine and engineering in between the actors' talks.
We love being at Destination Star Trek because we're all fans, right? And we just got really, really lucky in our career choice that we actually work for something that is related to science fiction. We do the science that then inspires science fiction, but we're also inspired by science fiction. And just talking to people here is just so lovely for us because we get to be really excited about our jobs and get to spread the excitement and explain to people what we do at the European Space Agency and why we think that science is really important, that we need to keep going. We need to keep exploring our universe, our solar system, and learn more and go where no one has gone before, really.
It is all about community. It's all about the different. I mean, you don't have to come dressed in costume if you don't want to. Plenty of people do, but that's if you look around. If you walk around, you won't see. Not everyone is dressed in a Star Trek uniform, or as a Star Trek alien uniform. There's quite a few of those, but everyone experiences Star Trek in their own way. They want to come here and be together, talk about our favourite show, and celebrate our favourite show.
I think it's the embodiment of everything I believe that Star Trek has always aimed to and represent.
This is my 4th Star Trek convention. The first one I went to, I didn't know what to expect. I was coming on my own, and I was really nervous. So I went out of my comfort zone and actually came in uniform, not knowing whether I was going to be the only one. Loads of people dress up, everyone is so friendly, and so now I go all 3 days, I wear a different outfit every day, and even if I come on my own, everyone is so friendly, you're never on your own, people talk to you no matter what. It's just a wonderful place to be.
And it's a bit like just being around, almost like a shared religion almost, that everyone's got the same love, belief, it's very inclusive, very accepting, you can be yourself, and it's a great way to be with your friends.
Yeah. You can wear a scan. And nobody cares.
My name is Rian and this is Dave. We are fans of all Star Trek, but we're here this weekend because we are big fans of the Disco Does D&D group, which includes a number of the actors from Discovery playing Dungeons and Dragons, and we just met Emily Coots, and she was ever so kind with us and took the time to really talk to us.
Well, they told me about their friend who connected with my character's PTSD journey, and it meant a lot, so I wrote a Merry Christmas message and sending my support and love to them on their journey. And then they talked to me yesterday about playing D&D tomorrow, and I said I was a little nervous, and they got me these very lucky die to play with, and I was feeling very emotional. Everyone here is just so amazing, it's incredible.
I came in not knowing anybody here. We are now like the best buds and feel like we've known each other forever. And this all happened in the course of the 3 days that we've been coming here to the Star Trek convention.
And that is the best thing about the convention. It's the people on the outside. I mean, the stars are amazing, so maybe I take that back. But the people you meet, the costumes they wear, the knowledge they have, the commitment to the show, how much we love it and have these shared experiences, that's amazing. It's really wonderful.
Next year is going to be massive because, whereas this year there are still restrictions in place and there's things you can and can't do, and it's probably not as it's a bit more difficult than it ordinarily would be. Next year, I think they'll have a load more guests, and it'll be it's going to be pretty massive.
It's just been amazing. You guys have stood together with the fandom and done such an amazing thing and got this working far better than we ever expected it would be. So please, ladies and gentlemen, please give yourselves a round of applause. You guys have been an absolute star.
Did I learn anything that I'll be putting in the second issue of Explorer? Yes, I've learned a few things about Discovery Season 4. And a few things that Kate Mulgrew said in her panel, none of which I'm at liberty to reveal.
finally, what can you say about season 4 in 4 words?
Okay, so you know about it. You know about it. So, yeah, at least the lieutenant level, which is at the bottom of the
uncertainty,
you know everything.
teamwork.
Yay. Okay, so what is your name? Okay, and she'll take it.
Saving Galaxy. How about that?
If you're enjoying watching Forbidden Planet TV and you're enjoying watching us talk to the world's most interesting and accomplished filmmakers, authors, artists, musicians, creators, subscribe right here. See you soon.